Hello and welcome to another Modern Toy Fair review. Today is number 2 of my 6 review series for the Valaverse Action Force figure line. Today I'm taking a look at Trigger. As always, make sure to let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings about this line, if you've picked up any of the figures or if you are still on the fence. And of course, stick around to the end of the video to see all the photos I took while messing around with these figures. But that's enough chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, let's take a look at how he turned out. So we're going to start up here at the head. You have that hat, you've got the glasses, you've got this magnificent beard. And the more and more I look at this figure, the more and more I just see Greg Cook, the toy hunter. And you know what? I've got the perfect thing to kind of complete the ensemble. So Desert Rat has this little neck scarf, which 100% looks like something that I've seen Greg wear. Yeah, you can't convince me otherwise. That is him. Yeah, 100%. If you don't know who he is, go look up Greg Cook. Fantastic guy. He's got his own YouTube channel. But anyway, back to the review. So after that, we get down to his harness here. It has all of these amazing straps and the molded buckles and clips. Like they spare no expense on the detail. It looks so fantastic. Even like looking down at the pouches, and in between the pouches, you see the little like clips there that latch together. And then going around the side, there's more of those sculpted in. Get down to the arms and the gloves though, and I love these gloves. I really like the way they turned out. I like the line work around the black where it goes to the green. I love the knuckles. And then down to the pants, you've got the harnesses, or not harnesses, holsters. And then all that camo down to his boots. And on the back, we've got more of the harness with the pouches. There we've got the latches painted green, which is a nice touch. And more of the camo pants. Really looks fantastic. The harness does come off like all the other ones. So we are going to take this off so you can get a better look at what he looks like with just the shirt. I've been told be careful there, that if you heat it up, you can pop the waist off to get the extra belt off, and then also you can heat it up and get the holsters to come down over the legs. So yeah, here he is in just his tank top. Great job with the texture. It looks like it's fabric. It really kind of stands out against just his chest and his skin. So they kind of knocked it out of the park. I'm really impressed with this one. Again, you can take the holsters and the belt off. You just have to do a little extra work, but it does give you some extra kit bashability. Alright, on to articulation. Head twists all the way around. It is on the hinge, so you go all the way up and all the way down. No hindrance from that beard. Get a little bit of tilt out of it as well. Get the arms out of the way here real quick so we can check the abdomen stretch. So goes, twists all the way around there at the midsection and at the lower torso. Tons of forward and back. And the arms go up to 90. You do have the butterfly joints, so you get some forward and backwards motion. We do have 360 degrees all the way around. And then we also have that with the bicep swivel, followed by the double jointed elbows. And the wrist pegs, which the trigger fingers go forward and back instead of, side to side, which is nice. And twist all the way around. Moving on to the legs, though, we have more than 90 degrees with the forward kick, 90 degrees with the side kick, and that's better than some Spider-Man figures. Like, that's just insane. His booty does block from going backwards, though. You got the thigh swivel there at the cut. And then you have the true test, the knees, the double joint knees, and they feel fantastic. They bend great. If you've watched past reviews I had for the Scarabs, they felt kind of like fragile. They fixed that. Ankles go forward and back, and of course, get tons of twist side to side. So you can have him in some crazy poses, or if you just want him laying there like he broke his ankle, all the options are on the table. Tons of improvement here. Really happy to see it because the figures look great, and it's nice to be able to pose them and not have to worry about having any issues. So good on you, Valaverse, for improving. And well then. On to accessories. First up, we do have a pair of fists. Again, these gloves look fantastic. I love the sculpting where it goes from the black to the green. I love the sculpting on the knuckles to raise them up to give them that kind of armored look. And then if we can get the focus, there we go. The fingers are all molded beautifully. Then we do have a pair of gripping hands. These ones are more geared towards like the knives. And my favorite, a pair of the gun cradling hands. I feel like more figures need this, especially if they have guns, because it just kind of makes it so much easier. We do have this handgun, no clue what it's called, but it looks fantastic. I am not a gun person, so I'm not even going to pretend that I know. And then we do have this little headset here. I think this looks incredible. Look at the mold on the inside of the ear. Didn't even need to do that. My only problem with this is it doesn't really fit very well. So if you put it on his head, and this may just be maybe mine, I don't know, but it's not quite wide enough so you can see where it kind of bows out. But if you hold it down, it clearly has the potential. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's just mine. Maybe I need to heat it up or something. It just feels like this top part should be just smidgen wider. Then we're moving on to his LMG. Again, I don't know what guns are, so I'm not going to try to figure out if this is like the XLM 4700 hike, whatever. The cool little stand here, it is a detachable, and it does swing back and forth, so you can have it kind of wherever you want it. Then if you go to the magazine, you can pull this off. I guess this would probably be more of a drum than a magazine. See, I know some things. And it has that little clip right there. Just plugs right in, and then you reattach the bullets into there. And it just looks fantastic. Like, they kill it. And of course, you have your Action Force stand. Has that great metal grating look to it. And you have the 4 pegs to encourage you to not do vanilla posing. Alright, on to size comparison. We have Spider-Man and Batman from the Mafex series here next to him. Both of them scale pretty well. Batman's a little bit taller. And we'll switch those out with the G.I. Joe Classified Pimp Daddy Destro and Marvel Legends Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau's about the same height. Destro's a little bit taller. Again, scales great with both Marvel Legends and import figures, which I love. And then here he is with fellow Action Force figure Desert Rat. If I can get him, there we go. Probably should have prepared him to stand ahead of time. But they're about the same height. Desert Rat is a smidgen taller. And of course, we have the big beefy boy, the Build-A-Figure Armadillo from the Marvel Legends line, who just towers over all of them. And last up is the box art. So you have Action Force there, Trigger, Valaverse down the corner. You've got this great blue and black. You've got the Action Force logo, the warning, don't choke on this. You've got the barcode, the no kids allowed, all the legal stuff down at the bottom. On the side, you have this awesome artwork, which is great for inbox collectors. And on the other side, just the Action Force logo again with that nice kind of navy blue and the symbol down at the bottom. And on the back, you've got all that sweet, sweet nostalgia of having the figures lined up. You've got the little bio, the little scanny scan to figure everything out. All the socials. You've even got a little coupon thing you can click out for points later on. Not sure how that works, but I kind of want to know. And so yeah, pretty cool boxes overall. Okay, so overall, I am super happy with how this figure turned out. He may be one of my favorites in the line so far as the ones that they've sent me. I still very adamantly believe this is just Greg Cook, Toy Hunter. No one can convince me otherwise. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and feelings are, if this swayed you one way or the other over the fence. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video for more toy-related content, including reviews, our weekly podcasts, our weekly live streams, stream recap, and much more. Also, make sure to check us out over on twitch.tv/Modern Toy Fair every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where you can join us and kind of hang out and chat while we go over our weekly purchases over on OnlyFigs. Also, make sure to check us out Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok if you want to see a better look at all of the photos you are about to see here at the end of the video. But that's going to be it for this week. Hopefully we see you next week, same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.